Okay, here's the MFJ 986. I'm going to transmit. You can see this meter here is the LP100. That shows the top number there is the watts, and the bottom number you can see is the SWR. So I'll transmit this low power through there. You can see there's about 10.7 watts, reflected as 1.3. Now the tuner is straight through. You see the switch here, coax 1 direct. I don't know if you can see that. That means that the power is going straight through the tuner. The tuner's not doing anything. So that's just straight to the antenna. So I'll switch over, put the tuner onto coax 1, like that. And now the tuner is in use. So the first thing I want to do is tune for the maximum noise on the radio, on the receive. Maximum on this control here. So we'll transmit the same power now through that. So 10.8 watts, 1.15 to 1 SWR. So we'll tune the inductance. We'll watch the SWR here. You see it going up. It doesn't take much. This knob is very sensitive. It doesn't take much for it to make a huge difference on the SWR. So you want to tune it to the lowest SWR here. 1.02, and then you can fine tune it with the differential capacitor here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's about 10 watts going through there. Let's try a bit more power here. Okay, there's let me get a bit more. So there's about 1430 watts going through there right now. You can see it's pretty hard to tell on here. This is on the meter here on the tuner is showing the same amount of power, about 1400 watts. And of course you can tune it the same way. It's going to turn the power down a bit. Yeah, there's about 380 watts. So what you're looking for is your SWR here. You want to tune it to the lowest. Let's see here. Let me see if I can move the camera a bit closer. Maybe we'll try it there. So there's transmitting. You see the meter there moving when I'm transmitting. So it's the meter, there's two needles on here. The one on the left is your output power. The one on the right is your SWR. So you just want to tune it. You see the right needle going up and down as I'm tuning. You want the lowest setting on that. And that's, yeah, I got about 1.05 to 1 there, so that's a pretty good match. So the tuner's working very well. When you're starting, let me just turn this off. When you're starting, I suggest when you get the lowest match is to record the inductance number here, like it's showing here, 124 on your roller inductor right now, right here. You want to record that. I'm on 80 meters right now, 3760. So if you at your place, you tune it to 3760 or 29 or whatever, and record this number. That's where you want to set the roller inductor. and record the differential capacitor value as well. That way when you're changing bands you can go right to it. So if I wanted to go to 40 meters now, I'll just change my antenna here. So you can probably hear the background noise there. The first thing you want to do, you want to tune the inductor to the highest number. Go right to the end. You hear the receive noise drop right out. So you tune this one here, the differential capacitor, for the maximum sound from your receiver, and then start reducing the inductance, or I'm sorry, increasing the inductance by turning this counterclockwise, and you'll hear the receiver noise come up. You want to, I'm now gone past the peak there now, so it's right about there. Tune it, fine tune it with that. So you're close to your matching there now. So I will transmit just low power and see if I can tune that and get a match. See, showing, let's see, that's only about 4 watts, but the match is 1.82, so it's pretty close. So we'll just tune this till the SWR comes down between these two knobs here. There, I'm right down to 1, oh boy, look at that, 1.01 to 1. Perfect. But the critical, the tuning, you can see how much I'm moving this knob here. It doesn't take much, like an eighth of a turn makes quite a difference, so you have to go slow on it. Let's try it on 20 meters. So again, we're on 20 meters now. First, you want to tune it to maximum receiver noise. It's getting a lot. Okay, it's starting to get quieter there now. So I'm going to try transmitting there. Okay, the SWR is high now. It's 2.2. So I'm going to try and adjust that down. Okay, it's coming down now. There's 2 to 1, 1.8, 1.7, and it's bottomed out, so it won't go any lower. So now you want to adjust the differential, and you can bring it right down. Look at that, right down to 1.08. Yep, there we go. So that's working really good. So you're just watching for the SWR dip over here. Right here. Your power's on the left, the SWR is on the right. Where the 2 meters intersect, like your meters are like this, where the 2 meters intersect right in the center, that's where you read your SWR, on the red lines. Okay, that seems to be working okay. So we'll just leave it at that, and I lubricated the roller inductor. It was pretty dry, and cleaned it up with some contact cleaner. So we'll leave it at that, and hopefully you can figure it out.